Little early morning road trip. It was so foggy this morning and it was 30, so I'm hoping we don't have any frost issues, but hopefully by the time we get there and get everything ready to roll, the sun's a little more powerful. But this is one of our bean fields. It was used the Sulfur 4200 on it, and yeah, this is pretty heavy ground, and it looks like it did a fantastic job out there. This folding corn head stuff, I like it for, especially this morning with the frost or the fog, not the frost. Narrow road transport is definitely very, very nice, but you lose a lot of visibility. I can see forward just fine, I just can't see down right in front of me, and like turning corners and stuff is kind of tight, but that's what you give up, visibility for convenience of not have to take a head off. Not that we took our corn heads off anyways, so this is definitely a lot more safer. So anyways, I'm pretty excited. Today's the first day. We got 2 grain cart operators. Brian, he's come back from the cities. That's Dad and Randy's youngest brother, my uncle. He's back, he's ready. He looks scared, but he'll get the hang of it. He's good. I don't know if this is suggested or not, I'm sure it isn't, but we're trying it. And we're ready to combine. Welcome to Stevens County, where the corn is 43 bushel an acre. This is where Eric was looking at the corn in August, you guys seen, and it was just, as you can see, about 3 foot tall. I gotta check settings because these pigs are gonna waste corn if we don't keep them full, and also the cobs are teeny tiny. Look at this here. Look at this. Would you just look at it? So that means rotor needs to be tight, fast. Variability in this field is gonna be off the charts. Might have to turn wind down. This is going to be a challenge. We got to watch these smaller areas, close the deck plates down, because these will go right through the stripper plates if you got them open too much. I'm hoping it's just headlands that are literally this bad. But the field looks a little taller, so conditions will change, but this is not cool. Well, here goes the first load of the day. Go get them, Super Trucker Clem. So we're seeing variability, mass variability out here. 120 to 100, well, I've seen 230 out here. So the low spots are good, the hilltops are bad, the headlands are 40 to 80 bushel. Be interesting to see how this one works out. It's just so, it's gonna be a bear. We're still doing headlands here, but once we punch through the middle of the field, we're gonna have to tweak on these settings on these combines to see what setting is going to be the best for this field, because you're going to have to set for the crappier corn and just over grind on the good corn, because you can't, if you're too open, it's just going to go right through the machine in the crap corn. So there's going to be some tweaking. Brian's back. His first unload on the go with me. Are you Maverick or Goose? I don't remember.
I'll let the full-time farmer decide that one.
Which one crashed and burned again?
That one's Goose. Goose was dead.
Well, I guess the name will yet to be determined for whoever spills first. Tell you what, them carts are just always full. We need more trucks is the problem. We're on one of our farthest fields away from home, and 4 trucks, even though the yield is like 170, I think we finally gotten it up to. headlands are terrible. There is some spots that aren't the greatest, but we are getting that yield up a little bit. This north side of the farm is better than the south side. It's looking like. I don't understand why. It's normally pretty even, but crack it up to the year, I guess. And Geringhoff came out and swapped a couple hoses around. My deck plates were backwards, so they flipped that around, then it calibrated the deck plates. So they did that and replaced one fitting that the O-ring was wrecked in. And we're back up and giving her! Look at it! Moving right along. About, I'd say average speed, 5.2, 5.5. Getting a pretty good sample. I got some cobs, but we have to beat this variety for whatever reason. The cobs are so rubbery, we have to be pretty fast and tighter than I like to see, so we're breaking cobs, but we got to do it to get it off the cob.
How embarrassing. He missed a roll.
Whose headset is that?
Well, it's a good day. It's a good day because I now have my wingman. Brian's back. We got 2 carts now. Oh, look what the new guy did. Remember me talking about the spout? It's got a safety feature. Well, he jammed it up in the air. So, we gotta play with some solenoids. I don't remember which one I push. Try folding. Maybe that's it. Move your spout. Okay, we got it. Second one in, I had to hit it with my pliers a little harder.
I thought you'd be doing the big red.
I needed something bigger. We got her. Well, that's what 135,000 pounds looks like. Holy cow. I was standing in this morning adjusting some gates when it was empty, and I'm like 10 feet taller. Well, combine's full, I'm full. Come on, Brian, we gotta go.
Here he comes! The big Swede, he's got no sleeves on today. He's in full operation mode. Oh my gosh, he's full! Brody! You left me no room?
Any room in there?
Not really. One speed there, Eric. I gotta get you to your nose. There she is. Holy buckets. We're going for a big load here. Brakes on. Accelerate. There we go. We're going for a record load. Clutches. Turn the unload dogger tank clutches off. Empty. You were loaded 135. Let her eat! Alright, we're swamping the trucks. We ran out of headlands to slow down the process. We kind of left a lot of headlands on because we knew this was going to happen because we don't have enough trucks or truck drivers. So we might be getting bogged down now. But we are almost done. We got 50 acres left in this field, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's full! Look at that grade A corn right there. See this little camera right here? When that goes under grain, you're gonna get cap corn. We were close. We were very close. But I made it to the end. Trucks are rolling in. We got 2 trucks coming. We got a cart with a load and a half on it. It's not always a bad thing when you get bogged down. You can get out, see what you're doing, how good of a job you're doing, stretch your legs, use the restroom. Still doing a good job. And just like that, I hear him coming on the other side of the strip. Now I'm the guy holding up productivity. It's Brian. I kind of hope he spills. First day back. That was conservative, Brian. Come on, get it up there, fill it up. Splashed it on the front. All of our truck or grain carters hate this trailer because it's such low sides. You really can't overload it. So you gotta get it so peaked up. He's on the rail. What's that? You almost spilled. So trucks have gotten so behind. What kind of pull-up job is that, Brian? What are you doing? Anyways, trucks are so behind. Eric's actually gonna spread fertilizer. We had our tillage guy drive the 450 and ProForce down here, and Randy brought down the fertilizer wagon, so he's set up to go. The 2596 is fully loaded. He's got to wait for trucks anyway, so he's going to spread fertilizer, and we're going to go to a 20-acre field and try to maximize efficiency here. So, off to the next one. Brody! Now the question is, do we fold or not? It's a big county road. I think we will not fold.
Well, if this ain't a testimony to the benefit of having a large spreader like this ProForce, I just covered 230 acres, the field we combined this morning, well, today. Meanwhile, the combines went a few miles that way, and they are just finishing a 31-acre field. So 230 acres this thing was able to do before they did 30 over there. And it's not bad talking the combines at all. That machine is just amazing. We got 48,000 pound load on our truck this time. I'm doing 187 pounds an acre, so it comes out to 260 acres that we had on this truck. I took half of it, spread till I was empty, took the other half, spread the rest of this 230 acres. I still have roughly 50 acres left in there, 40 acres. What's the math? 30 acres left in there. This thing's been empty, so if we had a truck driver available, he'd be to town and back, and I could continue to the next field if I didn't have to get back into the big grain cart. It's, like we've said, it's super nice. It beats our 8-ton Terragator all the time because the truck has time, the driver has time to go to town and get fertilizer, and I don't have to sit and wait because I'm carrying around usually 215 acres of fertilizer. So I love it. Let's go back to grain carting. I do wonder though, you guys think on the back of this grain cart, maybe I could put a couple spinner discs and we could spread fertilizer out of this, and then I could hold like 130,000 pounds instead of just 50,000. There's an idea. Then you just adjust, you just shut the gate. You no longer use it as a fertilizer spreader, and it doubles as a grain cart. It's already got the auger. You just got to push a button and the auger goes in reverse instead of feeding it forward. Might be a good idea. Just gonna throw it out there.
All right, we're getting close to the end of the day. I don't know the total acres yet. I'll update you, but we've had a dang good day. Eric got done spreading.
That tractor's capable too.
And he got done spreading, came back to help us. We got into the big field. We needed more tart power. What in the world? Doggo! Doggo! Hey, your tarp's on. How am I supposed to fill you up?
It should have an electric tarp.
Doug was moving the ProForce to this field. There you go.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That looks small compared to the 2596, but I'll fill it if you get your tarp off. Oh, that crazy guy. thinks he's funny. Well, we're about to see what a 2096 can hold full capacity for the end of the night. We're filling everything. So they have something to haul right away in the morning when we're fueling. Give them just a tad bit more. Come on, baby. There it is. 110,000 pounds. That is max capacity right there. Take her easy. Oh, I think that's going to be a wrap on tonight. 316 acres we did today, which is actually very excellent. That's one of our maybe best days ever. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's a big day. Brody, eating corn nuts. Why don't you eat the corn out of the hopper? It's cheaper. Look at this view. Plump full 2096. Eric, I couldn't get him quite as full, but he's got like 123,000 on him. He's got 111. Well, we left the machines in the field. We have to fuel them up in the morning with the Thunder Creek. But that's going to be a wrap for tonight. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.